The fragrance remains on the hand that gives the rose. Gandhi. So yesterday, my surgery that I've been waiting for was canceled and then eventually rescheduled. And when I got the call that it was canceled, I was devastated. Instantly, just for a moment, I was very mad. After 2 years of waiting and preparing and even losing sleep, this current week, the emotional roller coaster, I finally amped myself up to be in for this, and then it was gone, rescheduled. Initially, when it was just gone, my mind just went into kind of like a spiral, and all these classics came back to me. Of course, this would happen to me. Why does my stuff always get messed up? Why do other people get their stuff as planned, but not mine? Instantly, I felt tense, gritty, closed off. But then something happened. That still small voice nudged me, and it just made me pause for a moment. I remembered some of the things that the receptionist said, and she couldn't share the details, but as I started to piece these things together, I pretty much figured that the surgeon might be facing some family emergency right now. At this point, then a thought came to me. It was, maybe the divine was doing this as a way of teaching me a lesson. But then I realized something more. This isn't about me. The divine wasn't creating a test, quote unquote, for my growth. This is life. There is suffering everywhere. And sometimes plans change. And in that moment of realization, something began to soften. And I thought, I'm not actually the one that's unfortunate. I'm not the one in crisis today. Well, then the receptionist called back to confirm my due date. And I said, I know you can't say much, but if someone's scared or hurting right now, please let them know that I'm keeping them in my thoughts and meditations. I wish you and your loved ones all the best. Now, this isn't to put me into some higher ground or anything. This is just the new direction that I'm going with these shorts that are far more personal and sharing actual experiences as they relate to some of these classic quotes. And it was a moment where my instantaneous was automatic, and I had to use what I've been reading to bring myself to this point. And back to that moment, once I had turned that into something different where I realized that someone else is the one that's suffering right now, the tension inside me melted. The gritty heaviness lifted. I felt kind of light inside, almost illuminated and at peace. So thank you for sharing this moment with me. What does the fragrance remains on the hand that gives the rose mean to you? Drop a thought in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And for reflections like this every day, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, I wish you and your loved ones all the best. Have a wonderful experience. Bye for now.